Turkey decoys have been around for years. The first one I ever saw was a real laugher. We were hunting at a camp in South Mississippi in the 1980s, and this guy brought out his turkey decoy. Actually, it was a blue goose decoy that he'd added some reds and blues to the head to give it turkey colors. He took a lot of kidding about that, but he was the only guy that killed a turkey that day. Today's turkey decoys are very realistic and come in a variety of poses that emulate different postures and positions of real turkeys. Turkey decoys have evolved over the years. The first decoys on the market resembled a hen in the standing position. Soon came a Jake decoy to go along with the hen. Today we have decoys that imitate strutting gobblers, feeding hens. There are one-dimensional fabric decoys, you name it. There is a decoy for the situation. Decoys are a visual aid that hunters use to lure turkeys into range. All these decoys will work in a given situation, but there's more to it than just sticking it in the ground and hoping a turkey will come your way. The more you know about turkey behavior and how to mimic that behavior with decoys, the more likely you are to be successful. For the next few minutes, we're going to share with you the do's and the don'ts of turkey decoys. For turkey decoys to be effective, they must be seen by the turkey you are trying to attract. Let me say this up front. Just because a turkey sees your decoy, that does not mean he will come. The more realistic the decoy, the more effective. The better your decoys simulate a real turkey situation, the more effective. Assess the situation before putting out your decoys. Is there a single gobbler, a group of gobblers, a gobbler with hens? Each situation is different, and putting the right decoy setup out will make you more successful. Decoys are most effective in open places. The reason is simple. The turkeys can see them better. Power lines, fields, roads, right-of-ways are excellent places to set up decoys. Decoys work in timber if the turkeys see them, but often they do not. My basic decoy setup consists of a single hen and a single gobbler. I like to place them 20 to 25 yards in front of where I intend to sit up and call. Always be sure that you can see at least 50 yards beyond your decoys. That way, if another hunter mistakes your decoys for a live turkey, you can see him in plenty of time and alert him to your presence by calling out. As I said, there's more to placing decoys than just sticking a stake in the ground. When a gobbler comes to the decoys, he will almost always address the Jake or gobbler in your set first. He will do this by getting right in his face. Facing the Jake away from your setup will put the gobbler facing you, offering a clean head or neck shot with a gun. It's just the opposite if you are bow hunting. Face the Jake toward you and the gobbler will have his back to you, offering a chance to draw your bow. I place the hen 5 to 10 feet in front of the gobbler decoy, facing the same way as the gobbler. If I know there's more than one gobbler in a group of turkeys that I'm hunting, I like to use a strutter decoy with a hen. For turkey gobblers, there's courage in numbers. A group of gobblers is more likely to approach a strutter decoy setup than a single gobbler because of that courage. The sight of a single strutting decoy with a hen stimulates the aggressive nature of a group of gobblers. Another feature built into today's turkey decoys is the ability to move with the slightest breeze. The problem with that is that they can only move around on the stake. In order to keep the decoys pointed in the right direction, I cut short sticks and place one on each side of my decoy's tail. I set the sticks about 2 inches wider than the decoy tail. This frames the tail and only allows it to move so far. This makes the motion added by the wind look natural. Turkey decoys are another tool. They don't work all the time, but when they do, they can be very, very effective. Assess the situation and decide if decoys fit. When decoys work, a hunter has two distinct advantages. You know the distance to your shot, and you know right where to aim your gun. Try these tips, and you'll put more gobblers in your bag this spring.